Hi, welcome to Light Church Kids. I'm Dean. Now this Sunday, the Sunday before Easter, is called Palm Sunday. It's a time when we remember Jesus coming into Jerusalem and being recognised as the true King by the people. Now we know they recognised him as King because they laid their cloaks out on the ground and laid branches on the ground too, as a kind of red carpet for him to ride in on. Now what do you think a king would ride in? Maybe a limo? Maybe in those days a king might have ridden in a chariot or on a huge horse. But Jesus is not like other kings. He's a humble king. Now that means that instead of bragging or ruling harshly, putting others down, he lifts others up. And because Jesus is a humble king, he rode in on a donkey. Now, the story today comes from Matthew 21, verses 1 to 11. Let's see it.
Jesus and his disciples were coming to Jerusalem, and Jesus said to two of his disciples, "Go to the village and you'll find a baby colt." "What's a colt?"
A colt is a baby donkey. Then Jesus said,
"Untie them and bring them to me. If anybody says something to you, say the Lord needs them. The owner will send them right away." The disciples went and did what Jesus told them to. They brought the donkey and the colt.
They placed their coats on them for Jesus to sit on. A very large crowd spread their coats on the road. Others cut branches from the trees and spread them on the road. Some of the people went ahead of him and some followed. They all shouted,
"Hosanna to us, the Son of David! Hosanna to the Son of David!"
When Jesus entered Jerusalem, the people were excited. The whole city was stirred up. The people asked,
"Who is this?" Jesus Christ the Lord.
I love that story because we realise that Jesus is not a king like other kings. He's a humble king. Now, you might want to read that story again in the Bible. It's in Matthew 21, verses 1 to 11. And as you hear it, imagine that you're one of the crowd, or maybe one of the disciples. Imagine the noises around you and the dust. You might want to draw a picture of that to see what it was like. Thanks for joining us this week. We'll see you on Good Friday next week.